Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. For years, the world of anime has been dominated by manga adaptations, but if you've been paying attention, a new wave of animation is taking the world by storm, and it's coming straight from South Korea. I'm talking about manhwa, those incredible, full-color webcomics that have given us some of the most epic and unique stories we've ever seen. From the mind-bending challenges of a mysterious tower to the power fantasy of a weak hunter, manhwa have proven that they have what it takes to become global anime hits. So today, we're diving into the best of the best. We're counting down the top anime series that were originally manhwa, ranked by how well they brought their source material to life. Get ready to discover some of your new favorite shows, because this is the list you've been waiting for. For those unfamiliar, Noblesse is a dark fantasy action series centered around Cadis Itrama de Rizel, a powerful noble who awakens after 820 years of slumber. He enrolls in a high school, trying to live a normal life alongside his loyal servant Frankenstein, and soon finds himself embroiled in battles against secret organizations, modified humans, and other supernatural beings. Now, adapting a long-running, beloved manhwa like Noblesse is no easy feat. Manhwa often have unique pacing, art styles, and narrative structures that don't always translate perfectly to the anime format. Yet, Noblesse managed to capture the essence of its source material in a way that truly resonated with fans. One of the first things that draws people to Noblesse in its manhwa form is its distinctive art style. The character designs, the action sequences, the gothic undertones, it's all incredibly visually appealing. And thankfully, the anime absolutely nailed this. Now here's where many adaptations falter. Pacing. Manhwa, especially early webtoons, often have a very rapid, chapter-by-chapter progression. Noblesse had a massive amount of content, and the anime had the delicate task of condensing it without losing critical plot points or character development. Let's be honest. One of the main draws of Noblesse is its incredible action. Rizel's blood field, Frankenstein's dark spear, the unique abilities of the various modified humans and nobles. These are moments that demand dynamic and fluid animation. The anime absolutely delivered. The fight choreography was exciting, clear, and visually impactful. When Rizel unleashed his power, you felt the weight and devastation of it. The animated sequences took the static panels of the manhwa and injected them with movement, energy, and impressive effects. The use of color and light during these battles made them truly pop, enhancing the spectacle without becoming chaotic or difficult to follow. If you haven't yet experienced this gem, A Returner's Magic Should Be Special follows Desir Arman, one of the last remaining mages after humanity's devastating loss in the Shadow Labyrinth. Facing the end, he's sent back in time to his first year at the Hebrion Academy, 10 years before the world's destruction. Armed with knowledge of the future, Desir is determined to change destiny, gather powerful allies, and prevent the catastrophic war that wiped out his friends and the world he knew. Manhwa adaptations are always tricky. They often involve complex magic systems, detailed world building, and character arcs that span hundreds of chapters. The challenge is condensing that into a compelling anime season without losing the essence. A Returner's Magic Should Be Special not only tackled this challenge, but, in many ways, excelled at it. Just like with Noblesse, the visual fidelity of A Returner's Magic Should Be Special is a massive selling point. The original manhwa boasts a clean, detailed, and expressive art style, especially when it comes to character designs and the intricate magic sequences. The anime translation is remarkably faithful, from Desir's calm and calculating gaze to Romantica's fiery expressions and Pram's youthful design. The characters are instantly recognizable. The animators captured the distinct visual feel of the webtoon, making it feel like the pages have been brought to life. While some early CGI might have drawn criticism, the overall aesthetic remained true to the source, a huge win for fans. One of the biggest strengths of Returner's Magic is its core cast. Desir is an overpowered protagonist, but not in the typical showboating way. His true strength lies in his knowledge and his analytical mind. The anime does a great job of showcasing this, showing us his tactical genius and how he uses his past knowledge to help his friends grow. The emotional weight of his memories and his urgency to save the people he lost is palpable. A Returner's Magic Should Be Special isn't just a good manhwa adaptation, it's a stellar example of how to make a compelling fantasy anime. It took a beloved, long-running webtoon and successfully translated its core strengths, its strong characters, clever narrative, and stunning visuals, into a format that appeals to both new viewers and longtime fans. It proves that a time travel, returner trope can still feel fresh and engaging when the execution is this good. Based on the highly popular manhwa by Young-jae Park, The God of High School follows the journey of Jin Mori, a taekwondo prodigy who enters a massive martial arts tournament to win the one prize he truly wants: anything he desires, granted by the mysterious organization running the event. Along the way, he befriends Han Daewi and Yo Mira, and together they fight their way through a tournament that's not what it seems. If there's one thing everyone agrees on, it's that The God of High School is an absolute feast for the eyes. Produced by the renowned studio MAPPA, this show redefined what fight choreography and animation could look like in a TV anime. The fluidity of the movements, the dynamic camera angles, and the sheer creativity in the martial arts sequences are off the charts. Every punch, kick, and special move feels impactful and visceral. While some complained about the lack of deep character development or world building, the anime made a deliberate choice. It prioritized the action. The series cut a lot of the slower, more exposition-heavy scenes from the manhwa to keep the pace breakneck. For a viewer who came for the tournament fights, this wasn't a flaw, it was a feature. This is a show that understands its audience. It knows that the reason many people love The God of High School manhwa is because of its bombastic, over-the-top battles. The anime served that up on a silver platter, episode after episode. It's a turn your brain off and enjoy the ride kind of show, and it does that job exceptionally well. The story becomes a vehicle for incredible action, and in that regard, it's incredibly successful. So, is The God of High School a perfect adaptation? No, absolutely not. But is it one of the best? In terms of what it set out to achieve, to showcase the raw, kinetic, and visually stunning power of its source material, it's a resounding yes. It's a show that knows exactly what it is and leans into that identity completely. It's not trying to be a complex, slow-burn story like Tower of God, or a tactical fantasy like A Returner's Magic. It's a high-octane martial arts spectacle, and in that, it is one of the best there is. If you love action anime, and you haven't seen The God of High School, you're missing out on one of the genre's most impressive visual achievements. A boy named Bam, who has spent his entire life trapped beneath a mysterious, seemingly endless tower. His only companion is Rachel, who dreams of seeing the stars at the tower's summit. When Rachel enters the tower, Balaam follows her, determined to reunite with her, no matter the cost. Inside, he finds a world of unimaginable challenges, dangerous tests, and powerful, enigmatic characters, all vying for their own desires within the tower. One of the most striking aspects of Tower of God is its distinctive art style and the utterly alien yet captivating world of the tower itself. The anime, handled by Telecom Animation Film, did an exceptional job of bringing this to life. They retained the original character designs, which can be quite unique, and rendered the environments with a blend of mystery and grandeur. The vibrant color palette, especially in crucial moments, makes the world feel dynamic and alive, truly evoking the feeling of an otherworldly, dangerous, yet alluring place. From the unique structures of each floor to the distinct appearances of the diverse inhabitants, the anime successfully translated the manhwa's visual identity onto the screen, making it instantly recognizable and immersive. The pacing felt deliberate, building tension with each test and introducing the complex rules of the tower gradually. It didn't rush through the emotional beats, allowing viewers to connect with Balaam's journey and the struggles of his companions. This careful balance ensured that new viewers weren't overwhelmed, while veteran fans could appreciate the focused storytelling that highlighted the most critical plot points. It was a masterclass in adaptation, showcasing how to distill a massive story into a digestible yet faithful animated season. The fights felt dynamic, strategic, and often visually stunning. The way Shinsu was depicted, flowing and manipulating the environment, was consistent and impactful. Whether it was Kun's lighthouse tactics, Rennick's raw strength, or Balaam's eventual awakening of his own powers, the animation made these moments exciting and easy to follow. They retained the creative approaches to combat seen in the manhwa, emphasizing teamwork and clever thinking over brute force, which added depth to the action. Solo Leveling is set in a world where gates to monster-filled dungeons have opened, and a select few people, called hunters, have awakened with magical abilities to fight them. The story follows Sung Jinwoo, notoriously known as the weakest hunter of all mankind, who barely survives a disastrous dungeon raid. On the brink of death, he is chosen by a mysterious system that allows him to level up without limit, becoming a one-of-a-kind player. His journey to grow stronger and uncover the secrets of his new power is a thrilling ride. When Jinwoo uses his powers, the visuals are dynamic, with strategic lighting and fluid movements that make every punch and sword swing feel impactful. The shadows, in particular, are animated with a unique, ethereal quality that perfectly matches Jinwoo's evolving abilities. While the manhwa's stills have their own level of detail, the anime adds the dimension of motion and sound, bringing the action to a whole new level of epic. This visual excellence isn't just a minor point. It's the core of the show's appeal, and the primary reason for its success. One of the most common critiques of the solo-leveling manhwa is its fast, almost breakneck pacing. The anime made a crucial and brilliant choice. It slowed things down just enough. By expanding on the initial double dungeon arc and adding new scenes, the anime gives more context to Jinwoo's trauma and the world around him. We get a better sense of his desperation and the stakes of his situation. One of the most common critiques of the solo-leveling manhwa is its fast, almost breakneck pacing. The anime made a crucial and brilliant choice. It slowed things down just enough. By expanding on the initial double dungeon arc and adding new scenes, the anime gives more context to Jinwoo's trauma and the world around him. We get a better sense of his desperation and the stakes of his situation. Solo leveling is a triumph of adaptation. It took a manhwa renowned for its art and linear story and gave it a new life with stunning animation, improved pacing, and a deeper emotional core. It's a show that knows exactly what its audience wants, to see an underdog become a legend, and delivers that with unparalleled style and polish. For fans of the manhwa, it's a dream come true. For newcomers, it's an exhilarating introduction to the world of webtoons.